This holiday season, help Soldiers for Stockings improve the morale and welfare of members of our armed forces deployed overseas. Now through November 20th, there is so much work to be done, and you can help in many ways. Download the stocking pattern from stockingsforsoldiers.org and start sewing today. Volunteer to help decorate and assemble stockings. Donate Christmas candies, snacks, nuts, chips, drink mixes, DVDs, books, magazines, lip balm, toiletries, and other items needed to fill the stockings. Or help make packets of snowman soup, hot chocolate, to send along with the stockings. For more information, patterns, and a list of items needed, visit stockingsforsoldiers.org. This holiday season, help send our troops a touch of home. For many, it's all they will receive. All stockings need to be completed by November 20th. So get started today at stockingsforsoldiers.org. That's stockingsforsoldiers.org. Stockings for Soldiers, sending stockings filled with joy to our soldiers in harm's way for the 9th consecutive year.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich, working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare, having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Then get on board with the Tax Admiral and let us steer your way to financial freedom.
The IRS is the largest collection agency in the world. They can freeze your bank accounts, seize your car, home, will garnish your paychecks and benefits.
Don't take on the IRS alone. I can fight for you using industry secrets that can help stop the IRS. I'll cut your penalties, slash your interest, and reduce your overall tax bill. Sometimes I can even get it zeroed out completely.
We're an A-rated company with over 30 years experience helping people clean up their mess with the IRS. And we have a 95% customer satisfaction rating.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, are facing an audit, a lien, or levy, then call me right away.
Call 800-646-6985. Again, that's 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. Ecclesiastites. It is I, your lovable host, Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Wednesday, December the 23rd, in the year of our Lord, 2015, which means it's the last live broadcast of the Rod Eccles Show for 2015. It is also the last broadcast, which is only going to be 2 hours. Next time you hear my voice after tonight live shall be on Wednesday, January the 6th at 9 a.m. Yes, going to daytime, which is morning drive by, and all that kind of stuff, which is actually kind of good. I like the idea. Think we'll do well. Yes, it is December 23rd, which means it's, two days before Christmas. You got one shopping day left tomorrow. Now, I did notice that a lot of places were posting that they were going to be closed on Christmas Day, and that probably to the chagrin of some of those people out there who protest Christmas. But be that as it may, this country has always professed Christmas and Christians and the Judeo-Christian belief and ethic. So it's always been a holiday, but it is going to continue. Who knows if it's going to continue? You know, we've got Muslims who are setting aside December 24th as the birth date that they will celebrate the birth date of the Prophet Muhammad. I don't know when the guy was born. I really don't. I think they probably have a better clue. But it's not around December 24th. But, yeah, who knows? Who knows? In any case, the number that you can call this last evening, should you wish to join, is 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. I had somebody trying to call the show. They left a voicemail message saying that they were trying to. I'm trying to call the show. It is. It said to call between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and he's calling at 6. I guess that must be, I don't know, Foreigner Standard Time, 6 p.m. versus 7. I don't know. Any case, well, I didn't answer him. He left me a voicemail, so I hope he wished me luck, though. He says, I was told, I guess you don't want to talk to me, so good luck to you. And he had an accent, so I don't understand. If you can't follow the basic timetable rule, I'm surprised. He's probably a liberal. And he's probably thinking, well, geez, he should be there to take my call. Forget the fairness of the time frame at which the program is actually on. Oh, to white liberals, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. You should always be there. Always be there to pick up the phone and such. Now, this is a special edition, by the way. This program, because we're going to do things a little bit differently. It's kind of like, yesterday was more like Freedom Friday than today is, but today we're going to kind of continue the more lighthearted stuff, as well as play some, good Christmas music from a bunch of different people. Should be some good stuff. I'm looking forward to listening to some of it. Just so you know, that 3 hours on Wednesday, January 6th, is going to be just as hard-hitting as 2 hours has been on in this time frame. It's going to be just as hard. I'm not going to be letting up just to try to stretch, because I got too much stuff that I find on a daily basis. And if I do end up, running out of more time than stuff to talk about, I can always go back and cover stuff that I missed the day before. That's not the issue. The issue is presenting it in a platform and format that is very pleasing. It is very energetic and very entertaining and very educational to you as well. And I think that we'll be able to do that once Ramadan. Is it Ramadan? I think it's Ramadan. We're in the high holy. Is Ramadan a real? It's not like Hanukkah to Jews. It's not a major holiday, but Ramadan's a major holiday, right? Well, after all, it does have its own spot on the calendar that doesn't really mean anything. But in some calendars you can find Ramadan listed. By the way, have you gotten your 2016 calendars yet? I should have put one together. Maybe for 2017 I'll do that. I'll put it, it'll come out like in July? Isn't that when they usually have those 18-month calendars come out? I'll do a conservative one, conservative pinup. Why not? We'll do a best of conservative on, and have their quotes as well as their picture. There, maybe I could do the old, only take a picture in your underwear or your boxers and your bra type of thing. I don't know. There are a lot of squishy people that would get way upset. Kind of like, they'd get just way too upset. Really would. But that's the way it is. For a lot of, not just conservatives, but mostly for liberal Democrats. You ever notice that? Liberals are very much not happy. They never seem happy. Look at Michael Moore. I mean, he looks like he's always grumpy looking. I mean, he looks like a white Japanese man on steroids. I know somebody's probably going to lambaste me for that, but I don't care, because that's what he looks like. I wish you could for certain instances, I wish we did have TV, because then you could see the face I'm making now, imitating Michael Moore. Like he's constipated or something. Seriously, that's what he looks like. And he's standing in front of the Trump Tower. We are all Muslim. I mean, how ridiculous is that? It's just idiotic and stupid. Any case, let us take a quick little musical break and get you to listen to some of the wonderful stuff. Like